Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? Welcome to today's live stream. We are doing our platinum trophy list reviews today. We are starting with member platinum. I say starting with this entire episode is still the members priority listing and all of that good stuff. So thank you to all of the members of the channel. Of course, if you do get gifted a membership, make sure to say thank you in the future. But if you do want to get your platinum trophy list reviewed, you can leave a comment on this video, sort of once it's turned into a video and not a live stream, or you can join the Discord, which is in the description of this video. That's probably the best place where everything can be tracked. But I am very keen to get into this, but I've also noticed I've not got my iPad, so I can't read the chat, so you're gonna need to wait a second while I do so. Oh, I'm hoping it's charged. I fell asleep on my iPad last night and I was watching the football and oh yeah, it's fully charged. I was watching the football, the Iran Newcastle game, New Zealand game, fucking hell, and fell asleep on my iPad, which is always fun, isn't it? And I was thinking, oh, is it gonna be charged? But apparently it is. Yo, what's up, Ovi? What's up, Lenny? How we doing? Welcome in, gentlemen. Gentlemen, how we doing? All right, all right, all right. Yeah, what's up, Platinum Vault? Your list is being reviewed today, buddy. Funny you do be here. It's good to see you here. Let's get cracking with the old schedule on the list then. Chat, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. It does help out your favorite streamer on the platform. Helps me boost my way up those tiny little algorithms and all of the stuff like that. But yeah, so today we've got Platinum Vault, we've got Fireball, and then we've also moved Brandon up the list just because it's a Tuesday, so I've got more time than our usual what's it called, our usual Wednesday night slot. And Lenny, thank you for being a member for 22 months, the best mod. Well, I'm not allowed to have favorite moderators, unfortunately, Lenny. You're all my favorites. You're all the best. Almost done with Fall Guys. For Fall Guys, I still need to get the 500 qualifying games and then that celebration. But to get the celebration thing, like the walkout for my Fall Guys Platinum Trophy, I need to either level up on the season pass to get it unlocked, or I need to get a free coin, because currently in the store for 700 currency, I've got 600. You can buy a celebration, so it's whichever one I hit first, basically, and if it's still in the store by that time. I reckon I should hopefully be able to get it soon, but it's just the 500 qualifiers, because I just don't know how far out I am from that. I probably should have counted a bit. But yeah, let's get this started then. So yeah, as I said, we've got these three lovely people to review today, and then next episode, so next week on the 1st of July, date subject to change potentially if there's football on, but we've got No Derek, Kylo Ren, and also Davy Healy next week. Assuming there are no new members that claim their stake, we can then move on as well to the actual subscribers as well, which will be an exciting time to get back to the old sub list. Yo, what's up, True? Thank you for being a member for 16 months. Goodness me, it's 16 months. Even with Lenny with 22 months, it's fucking insane, by the way. That's almost 2 years, right? 24 months to 2 years. That's crazy. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo, what's up, D-Tech? Greetings from Slovakia. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Good to see you. I want to say again, you was in the other night, right? I remember somebody said that they were from Slovakia, and I was like, that's really cool. So thank you for watching. Cool. So we've got Score up first. I believe Score was in the live chat. They might be lurking, but go check him out. He's Platinum Vault on YouTube. He also is a fellow podcaster with the Platinum Players versus Platinum podcast there. So let's see, we've got level 541, 227 platinum trophies to go through, 67.99 percentage, so a very respectable completion percentage there. I'm intrigued to know how far Score's account goes back. I'm assuming, yeah, okay, it's over 6 years. I don't want to spoil it, but I was going to say, like, I feel like this could be quite a legacy account, sort of in it for the long run, if that makes sense. But we shall see. Right, so kicking things off, we've got both A Plague Tale Innocence and also Requiem. absolutely smashed out Innocence in a day and 3 hours, which is super impressive. It's nice to see both of these games next to each other because a lot of the time when people have platinum the Plague Tale game, it's normally just Innocence because it's a bit easier and it's quite a lot shorter. So it's nice to see both of them there. Conscious they are making a third installment that was shown at the Game Fest thing, and I have to be real, the new one looks really cool actually. So I'm excited to see that and see that platinum trophy list when that arises in the future. But yeah, GG's on the Plague Tale games because I think I've played the first one. I've not done the second yet, but the first one was great fun. So looking forward to trying the second at some point. Requiem was it was better. Oh, nice. Yeah, I could assume sequels for the most part. I know they get a bad name, but they do tend to be better games overall, don't they? We got a short hike up next. So this is like a nice cozy short game. I've been led to believe. Lenny, thank you for the gifted membership, dude. Shout out to Cooper that's been gifted a membership by Lenny. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Okay, Lenny might be edging the best moderator, but you didn't hear that from me. Am I looking forward to the Code Veronica remake? Not really, and let me explain. I've never played Code Veronica, so I don't have any ties to it. Am I excited as a modern, like I play the modern Resident Evil games? Am I excited from a modern fan's perspective? Like, yes, but not as much as the original true fans. I feel like this is their celebration, if that makes sense. And I want to. They need to have their time to celebrate. Not for it's not my place to celebrate, if that makes sense. But I like it looks cool so far. The Resident Evil engine is a great one, so it will be a good game for sure. And it'll be nice to see the Resident Evil story from the start, or a bit more from the start, because I've never really been interested in playing like a tank control based game because I just don't really get on with them all that well. But yeah, short hike, a nice little cozy game, I would say. I just wanna as well, just so we can double check, we can see our thing at the bottom. With how many members you gifted, you might be the best mod. That's true. I do actually wish that YouTube would show top gifters like they do on Twitch. Like there's a kind of like leaderboard thing. I think if I went into Nightbot, I might be able to pull up who's gifted like kind of the most. Yo, what's up, Ivy? Code Veronica, the original is so cursed. It's supposed to be scary, but it comes more off like a comedy. Right, okay. Is that just because it's an older game, Ivy? Like hardware limitations, or is it just still how it's written? It's just comedic. Because one would assume that it will probably be pretty fucking scary with the in this remake that they're doing. Sorry, forgot to charge my watch. Cool, we got a way out, pretty standard one at this point, but a lovely ultra rare nevertheless. We got Memories of the Old, not too familiar with that. Let me see a picture, see if it jogs the memory. I don't know what that is. It kind of looks like Horizon Zero Dawn and Minecraft had a baby, if I had to guess. We got Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. Now, I've never, ever, ever, ever heard of this video game before. I'm not really too sure what it entails. It's called Ancestors Humankind Odyssey. It's an ultra rare 1.6% platinum on PlayStation, 50 hours, so it's like a good grind for a platinum trophy. If I had to guess what this was, I'm saying maybe a multiplayer game of some sorts, and potentially you're going in a medieval setting. You're kind of like evolving, and maybe, don't know, maybe what are they called, like simulation games like Sid Meier's Civilization, kind of things like that. Do you know what I mean? Where you progress through times. Should we see what it is? Are those called RTSs? Okay, so it's an RPG action. Sorry, it's an RPG adventure action survival single player game. So I was completely wrong, but I got some things right, maybe. Anyway, seems pretty cool. I've never heard of that game. You'd be like free maybe with the one guy gifts it. Yeah, I was gonna say Mr. Excuses is definitely the top gifter. But it's hard to call, in all honesty. As I said, I can check the Nightbot and see if that tells me. What's up, Matthew? The voice acting mainly makes it comedy, like the gameplay can be scary. Oh, okay, right, got you. Ancestors, you're an ape and you have to evolve into a better ape. You have to learn everything using your hands. It's from the creator of Assassin's Creed 1. Okay, I'm sold. Thank you, Score, for for enlightening me on that. I'm putting that onto my watch list, seeming as the person that made Assassin's Creed 1 had their hands in making this game. That sounds just very interesting. I want to see some gameplay on that. Has anybody done a platinum trophy? What about Silent Hill? Yeah, I've played Silent Hill 2. I played that on the channel. I enjoyed it. I would probably play more Silent Hill games, like more newer ones, if they've done like more remakes and stuff. I'm looking forward to the new Silent Hill Townfall that's coming out, the one set in Scotland. That looks really cool. Yeah, what's up, Commander Freckles? It's good to see you. It has been a moment. What you can find is oh well, you can find it on YouTube Studio, the top gifters. That's pretty cool. Yo, Flying Head, how's it going? It's going good here. It's going good. How are you doing? Cool, we got another Crab's Treasure. Good going on this one. A nice ultra rare, kind of Souls-like platinum trophy. I don't know if it... I know that there's modifiers to make the game easier or something like that. I don't know if it then drops it to a 5 out of 10 or if it's more difficult. I honestly don't know. I've never played it, but it does look interesting. We got Assassin's Creed 2 on the PlayStation 3. Things we love to see, a PlayStation 3 game, especially of AC2. Got Odyssey, Origins, and Valhalla. Lovely, lovely stuff. Again, I really liked Origins. I thought from the modern batch of games, definitely one of my favorites. I thought Odyssey was quite good. Granted, the platinum was probably pretty long. Again, Valhalla, I enjoyed it. Say what you want to say. I thought Valhalla was a great game. I do see the criticisms of the platinum being extremely, extremely long, though. Yo, what's up, Bomb Chop? Thank you for putting the Discord in. I completely forgot. Absolute sexy legend. Let me pin that. How you doing, buddy? Another Crabs has a gun that one-shots everything in the game, included bosses. Oh my god. With it used, it goes to a 2. I'm going to add that to my list. That's crazy. You can make that so easy. Astro's Playroom as well, good stuff. We've got the Batman Telltale series, seasons 1 and 2. Lovely to see both of the series is done. Maybe we'd get another superhero-esque Telltale game. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? We've got Below. Oof. I feel like I've seen or heard of Below before, maybe. It doesn't even tell you what type of game it is, to be fair. It's got nothing on PlayStation profiles. This has to be an indie title. It's got like under 2,000 owners, 100 platinum achievers. I honestly couldn't... I thought it was going to be something else, to be honest with you, but I generally just don't know what Below is. It's an ultra rare platinum though, so let's go. Beyond Two Souls on the PlayStation 3, good going. I do need to clean this one up, actually. It just is a little bit of a mission for me to clean up, seeing as I played it within the last probably 4 months. I kind of just need to leave it maybe another 10 years since I first played it before cleaning up again. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Bomb Chop. I'm doing good, buddy. Blair Witch, this is another game that seems super cool. I will be buying this at some point. I need to find a CEX that's kind of like got it in stocks. It's like £3 or £4 in there, but if you want to buy it brand new, or not brand new, but if you want to buy it, it's still really expensive, but CEX just sell it dirt cheap. So yeah, it's a nice ultra rare for a horror game as well. 10-hour jobby. Like I've got my eye on that one for sure. Bloodborne as well. What can we say about Bloodborne? Like it's a difficult game. And I can tell that Score might be into the old Souls-like games, seeing as there's been a few difficult ones on here already. The Bully Platinum as well. Always shocks me that this is a 4 out of 10. I just... for me, the Bully video game seems very straightforward and simple from what I've observed, and the 5 minutes I played at a friend's house as a kid growing up, it seemed very simple, and I'm just surprised it's a 4 out of 10. Like, I'm curious to know what makes it so difficult. Maybe there's like an in-game mini game or something that you need to do that's the only difficulty spike. But with that being said, it's an ultra rare platinum trophy, which is it's a pretty big W if you ask me. I hate ads. Why isn't it like Twitch? Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like if you're a member of someone's YouTube channel, it should grant you ad-free viewing. But I do always say it. YouTube Premium is honestly goated. And I say that because hands up if you pay for Apple Music or Spotify or even another form of music platform. Because if you get YouTube Premium, not only do you get ad-free uninterrupted viewing on YouTube, you also get YouTube Music, which is essentially the same thing as Spotify and Apple, all for the same price. So I'd recommend canceling one of those subscriptions and getting more for your money. It changes your life, people. I did a 6 month free trial and I've never gone back. They got me good. I think YouTube generally is probably, it sounds so cliche when people say it, but it's one of those memberships where once you get it, you don't go back, and it's very hard to sell or think that you would ever need YouTube Premium. But it's just so good. It's so good. Below, arrive at a mysterious beach and at a decent descent into the mountain. If you die, you start over, uncover the mystery. Difficult. Oh, okay. So very kind of Souls-like then as well. In essence, if you die and you reset, or roguelike maybe. Sounds like an interesting premise for a game, to be fair. Oh, what did the Blair Witch have annoying collectibles? That's a kind of a shame. Hopefully it's yeah. I mean, hopefully there's some good guides for when I get around to it. You don't have a music app since you could look it on YouTube for free. Valid. You have YouTube Premium and Apple Music. Nice, Haunted. Yeah, to be fair, if you do care about music and you like better quality, then definitely probably Apple or Spotify for like the, what was it, like Adobe shit. But music's music to me. You think you have 14 € a month for YT Premium? Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's definitely something worth hustling for. Or even if somebody in your household gets it, see if you can convince people in your house to get a family plan. Convince people to switch from Spotify and be like, oh look, get this family plan. But we got Call of Duty Black Ops 6, obviously unobtainable now, which is a little bit of a shame, seeming as it was pretty much broken within the same calendar, well, not calendar year, but like the life cycle of the game. I think the platinum was broken in like September the following year, so just before the launch of the new COD, which is a shame. I've got the platinum trophy. I actually quite enjoyed Black Ops 6. I thought it was decent, bar the zombies grind at the end. We got Carrion. This is a pretty cool game. We saw it last week and I did some research. You basically play as a monster. And is it a roguelike kind of? It's like a 2D side scrolling roguelike or something like that. Do correct me, but it looked pretty interesting, but not necessarily my cup of tea per se. You can't not have YouTube Premium though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, to be fair, making a problem of ads and selling them, but that's just like consumerism, isn't it? Haunted, can you? I can't review your list right now because we've got an order. But if you can post in the Discord um your account name thingy, that would be great. Thank you, and then we can review it next week. I never called you broke. I just said you got to hustle a bit more. Or the 22 months, I'll get YouTube to refund it, and then you'll have enough for 2 months YouTube Premium. Sometimes, right, you gotta keep hustling. Have you seen the thing where it's like I paid my rent on time and I asked my landlord to pay me more? That's what I'm doing, right? You gotta have a hustler's mindset. Damn consumerism. Brawler, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, man, you can tweet it, or after this video turns into a VOD, you can leave it as a comment, or you can just put your name into the live chat, and I can sweep it up now because the chat's not too busy. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I would say though, get screw me. Don't worry about me. Get YouTube Premium. Your life will change for the better. Cat Quest as well. Good stuff. Celeste, I believe this was a hard platinum apparently, but I think it's one of those ones that is choosable, but it's still a super low percentage. We got Chance of Sonar. I'm gonna be real. Unfortunately, I don't know what that is. It kind of looks educational in some way, maybe going through some history. 31%, 10-hour job there. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you, Brawler. Good to hear that you're doing well. If you give me 15 euros a month, you will. You said it was 14 euros a month, and now you're saying it's 15. You're trying to hustle me, kid. You always get Celeste mixed up with Crosscode. What's Crosscode? Are they similar games? We got the Claire Obscure Expedition 33 Platinum. Good going, 60 hours. I swear that timer has gone up. I swear it used to be 50. But 5 out of 10. I'm at 50% on this game. I need to go back and just basically clean it up because I beat the main story, but just didn't really have a desire to do any more of it. Celeste and Crosscode are both great games. Oh, really? I've never heard of Crosscode. Concrete Genie, it seems that the DLC trophies are missing here for the VR, which is understandable if you've not got VR. Control, pretty easy platinum. You can get it in like, what, 3-4 hours. It's super quick to get now with like the God mode stuff and speedrun strategies. Cronus, I'm still surprised that Control's an ultra rare, FYI. Cronus the New Dawn. Is this Blooper Team or not? Who's the people behind this? Because it is Blooper Team. Nice, yeah. Because I've actually seen I've seen stuff about Cronus New Dawn, and I was like, wow, this game looks really fucking good. Like, what is this? And it was this. I was like, damn, it looks pretty good. But 5.4%. So just it was an ultra rare. I don't think it's an ultra rare anymore, unfortunately. But seems like a decent horror challenge. I'd say 4 out of 10 in 25 hours. Chance of sonar puzzle games of learning using made up languages. Oh, that sounds pretty interesting, to be fair, the made up languages. Your name is Sweaty Killer 422. I'm assuming this is the account from the lovely land of Canada. Yeah, I do. I know it's only 4 platinum, so it would definitely be like it wouldn't take long to do. But I just kind of I'm a man of principle. There's a list and an order, and I think it's fair to stick to it. But all right, that's all submitted for you. Thank you, TJ. Manage to mooch off your dad's Spotify family plan so you get it for free. If you was paying for it, you'd for sure get YouTube Premium. Yeah. Or maybe convince your dad to see if he'd move over to YouTube Premium. I don't know if he uses YouTube, but yeah. I think you had Crosscode and Celeste on your list way back then. You did review. Yeah, to be fair, I don't really think I'd like Celeste. I just don't. It's not really my type of genre. Cult of the Lamb, though, again, I thought Cult of the Lamb was a much higher difficulty. For some reason, I thought that was like an 8 or 9 out of 10, but I don't know. Maybe the guide has changed. Maybe there's an easy way to do it, or maybe it's always been 3 out of 10. I'm not too sure. But it's an ultra rare platinum, which is good. Minch, what's up, dude? Welcome in. We got Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Well and truly cemented as a Dark Souls king score. I always chuckle to myself of how high the percentage is. I say high loosely, but like 10% for Dark Souls Remastered is just crazy work. Like Souls players just really love Souls games, don't they? Like it's really cool to see. But yeah, you got the trilogy there. You got Day of the Tentacle as well. I still don't really know what this is, but it seems fairly chilled out. We got Days Gone as well. Good going for getting that platinum. I salute you, good sir. You got the OG Dead Space, pretty good going. And Dead Space 3, wowee, that is such a rogue Dead Space platinum trophy to have. 1.1 ultra rare platinum on PlayStation, 5 out of 10, 5 playthroughs and 40 hours. I know there's some really awkward moments in Dead Space 3. Am I right in thinking that there's a permadeath section? I remember seeing Sandwiches fail miserably on like a snowy cliff or something. I think he got hit by an icelet dropping or something like that, or he died anyway on it. So it definitely seems brutal, Dead Space 3. And I think there's multiplayer trophies. Yeah, there's active gaming sessions. So there's multiplayer trophies as well. Of course, Dead Space 2 is the hardest of the franchise with a 9 out of 10. So I would implore you to definitely try and get Dead Space 2 if you can at some point. Crosscode is at least different kind of game. Ah, okay, right, got you. Last collectible. Now you collected all the postcards. Oh wow, you had to collect everything again for bonds. Damn, that's unfortunate. Hopefully it works. The Death Stranding Platinum. Oh yeah. Death Stranding's a great game. Absolutely love it. Think it's fantastic. Still need to finish Death Stranding 2. Maybe one day I'll get there. And then I'd love to add the platinum trophies to that as well. Yeah, what's up, Blink? How's it going? My day's going good. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, ultra rare platinum for Death Stranding. One day maybe I'll get it, and then one day maybe I'll get Death Stranding 2 as well. Have we got Demon Souls? Good going there. Two Demon Souls actually. So not only is Demon Souls on the PlayStation 3 harder and takes longer, insert sexual pun here. It's not even rare. Like like the PS5 version, it's easier, softer, and shorter. Shorter and softer, is a more of an ultra rare with a 3.2%, whereas the PS3 version, which is the more difficult one of the two, apparently, probably just because the PS3 takes so long to load, is a 4.4% rarity. So that's an interesting discrepancy, but I'm sure they're just still very hard games to get the platinums in. So I salute that. Got the Deponia Platinum. Nice. I think this is this German folklore or something? It's like a visual novel. The Destiny Platinum. Lovely, lovely stuff. And the 100%, I might add. That's very impressive. 100-hour job. Destiny was a great game. Absolutely loved it. It was a lot of my childhood. And it's a shame I never really got into Destiny 2. I'm glad to have platinumed both in the franchise. Destiny 3 soon come. But yeah, it's Destiny 1 for me is definitely the one that I enjoyed most. Slop Stranding. No. No, Matthew. Detroit Become Human. Good stuff. That's a great game. I like how you can do the chapter select to do the cleanup for that one. It's brilliant. Directive 8020. This is like one of those story games where it's got like you can pick multiple choices and things like that. I believe the people that make them are quite renowned for making butterfly effect games, I'm going to call them, sort of like story focused movie like video games. I've not seen an awful amount of 8020. I assume it's probably just as good as the rest, or on a similar level, but that's a 1.9 ultra rare and it's a pretty fresh game as well, so pretty cool to see that one on the list. Dispatch as well. I love Dispatch. I thought it was an amazing game. You could definitely tell the Telltale kind of historic feeling associated to this one, and an ultra rare trophy as well. Donut County, great game. Doom, I should probably clean this one up. I need to replay it and get all the collectibles, I think, and some miscellaneous, but I've done the online for it, which is great. So it's kind of just like a easy, I say that loosely, like an easy offline grind. DBZ Kakarot, sensational, great game. DBZ Kakarot, I always say it. It's the game I wished I had as a kid, even though the games growing up as a kid were great. I remember playing some shitty one on the Game Boy Advance as well. That was an experience. but, yeah, it's a great game. If you're looking to get into Dragon Ball Z or you're just looking to relive childhood memories from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is a great game. And also the Platinum Trophy is super fun to go for as well. You'll definitely have fun with that. And there's some DLC that you can play as well. Dredge is a pretty cool game. I've not played it, but I've seen what it's about, and it's a very mysterious, cool game. That's all I'm going to say there. Dust and a Slain Tail, ultra rare trophy. Is this difficult to do? I know it's a 4 out of 10, so it's kind of creeping its way up there. But I remember I just popped the trophy in this because it was free on PlayStation Plus. I didn't do anything else, but I'm assuming it might be kind of roguelike or something potentially. Maybe that's why I didn't like it. Unsure though. But Dying Light 1 and 2, fuck yeah, score. You have my respect. I mean, you already had it, but you've got it again with Dying Light 2, Stay Human. I really enjoyed Dying Light 2. I know there's a lot of critics out there, but I never had any of the problems that people moaned about very close to launch. And it's one of those games, or should I say Techland, or one of the developers that actually work hard on games post-launch as well to make them even better and make sure they fix problems. So yeah, I enjoyed Dying Light 2. The Platinum, however, I've never attempted it. I know you kind of need to do like 1.5 playthroughs if you're not savvy with getting, is it like the inhibitors to level up or something like that? I'm not too sure how it is now, but there's a trophy where you have to run a certain amount or free run, and it's just like insanely difficult to do. With like you'd need to rubber band your controller, or just do it legit, which would obviously take 120 hours, which is crazy. But yeah, Dying Light 1's great, and Dying Light the Beast, it's like a combination of the like 1 and 2. Like it's a very good happy medium and a great platinum as well. It's like it's kind of it's like a little bit shorter than Dying Light, but it's got the difficulty of Dying Light 2. I'd say for Dying Light the Beast, it's really good. Dust. If you can clean up, it's doable for you. Okay, nice, nice. I might have to take a look at it. DBZ Kakarot, yeah, it's good. Can't wait for Living Dark. Elden Ring double stack there. Could somebody explain to me why the PS4 version is a 7 out of 10 and 80 hours, whereas the PS5 is 6 and 65? Is that just a slight error on the guide writer's fault? They've just like 2 different guides have pulled through. Maybe that's the case. But yeah, that's interesting. Apparently, Endling Extinction Forever is a fantastic indie title. By the way, folks, we spoke about it or I shouted it out on the Trophy Hoarders podcast most recently as a great indie title, and it's an ultra rare. So you should probably look at snapping that one up. A quick, easy, ultra rare platinum trophy, and that is Endling Extinction is Forever. Erica 1.9%. Nice. That's got a lot of playthroughs, that one. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, good going. This is the unobtainable stack, I think, which I actually have a trophy in, unfortunately. But I am working towards a different stack of Fall Guys. And I'm super close to that platinum trophy. So I kind of wish that they would update the guide because it's not a 10 out of 10. I mean, it looks great on my profile for when I do get that platinum as scores here, but it's definitely easier than it was at launch. Far Cry 3, Far Cry 3 Classic, 4, 5, 6, Primal, and New Dawn. That is the vast majority of the Far Cry games. Obviously, you've got the historical ones on the PS3 as well that you can get. I'm still yet to play is it Far Cry Classic? I think that's actually a pretty easy platinum trophy. I've just not even booted it up, but I do own it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I've got a guilty pleasure for the Far Cry games. It's good to see basically all of them. We don't count Classic and 2. That is all of them, even the kind of subplot games as well, Primal and New Dawn. All ultra rare trophies bar Far Cry 3 Classic, which is understandable because it's just, I don't know, it's just a lot of nostalgia and it's slightly easier than the OG 3 as well. So yeah, really, really fun games. And I would have to agree that the Far Cry games are a far cry from what they used to be, Far Cry 1 and 2. But did you know that the developers of Far Cry 1 sold the rights to Ubisoft? So everything after Far Cry 1 is just Ubisoft. Like it was a completely different dev team. I think they might have been based out in Germany. I'm trying to remember what I said on the podcast because that was one of the facts I came with. We got Far Changing Tides. Don't think I overly know too much about that one, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know an awful lot much about that. What I do know a lot about, though, is fucking Final Fantasy X HD. Oh, blimey. 5 out of 10, 110 hours, 2.6 ultra rare, platinum trophy. Wow, wow, wow. What a video game Final Fantasy X is. The sphere grid grind on this is just immense. the lightning dodges, the chocobo racing that you have to do and things like that. It's a crazy video game to get the platinum trophy, and I can't even complete the game because I can't beat Seymour. So yeah, Seymour Flux, he can get fucked. I dive into Final Fantasy X in my new video that's coming out this week. So make sure you're subscribed with the notifications on, and you can see my thoughts on that game and the platinum trophy in a bit more depth. But yeah, GG's. Like I think it's just so cool to see a Final Fantasy X platinum on a list. Any Final Fantasy game gets me happy, but 10, yeah, good job. You recommend the Far series, Changing Tides, Far Lone Tales as one. Oh, okay, so it's got 100%. You're in the middle of Final Fantasy X post game grind right now. It's no joke. Oh, Blink, it's a crazy grind, isn't it? Like I respect it, like let alone finishing the game, but then like having to do like everything and get all the spheres and like it's a task. It's a task. One that I fear, even if I could complete the game, I just don't think I would be able to do. Game of Thrones, good going. That's the Telltale. We got Gas Station Sim, nice. Ghost of Tsushima as well. Ghostwire Tokyo, pretty cool game. I just couldn't really be bothered to entertain the collectibles, but it's a shame that the collectibles put me off playing the game. Admittedly, I wasn't overly like grips massively when I tried it out at the start, but it was like from other pieces of gameplay that I saw, the concept of the game was cool. We got Goat Sim, good going. We got God of War, then God of War 1, 2, 3, Ragnarok, Ascension, Chain of Olympus, and Ghost of Sparta. Good going. Unfortunately, I'm not really a God of War fan, but it's nice to see a lot of God of War games. Hopefully, you're hyped for the new one. GTA 5 as well. GG's on that. Great game. I think just Grand Theft Auto Platinums are pretty fun. I'm looking forward to GTA 6. That's going to be a fun platinum to get. Hoping they keep the trophy lists kind of similar to what we normally expect. Graveyard Keeper, that seems like an unexpected grind if you ask me. 60 hours, 2 out of 10. It's an ultra rare though, which is crazy. Gris, nice. I need to play that myself. Hades, GG's. Double Stack of Heavy Rain, pretty goated game. I do have to question your sanity. You must have gone insane after doing both of these platinum trophies. Because yeah, I think Heavy Rain's a great game. The kind of platinum journey for it just seems very, very awkward, should I say, and just something that I'm not prepared to do. But it's I feel like as well when you know the Heavy Rain story, it's just like, oh yeah, okay, cool. I don't need to do it again. But it is a great game. With that being said, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice as well. I feel like the collectibles, because I like the collectibles kind of take you out of it if you're going for the platinum. It's definitely one that you want to play blind, not with a guide. Hymno, that's a Vita game apparently. Hogwarts Legacy, nice. Hollow Knight as well. Good job, lad. 9 out of 10, 100 hours, 2%. Got the Horizon games as well. House Flipper, this one was really fun. I enjoyed House Flipper, 2.5% ultra rare. I'm looking forward to trying out House Flipper 2, but I feel like that's probably just like increased the scale with this, like as a sequel goes. I reckon it's going to be a massive game to do. But yeah, House Flipper was a really fun, chilled out game to do. To be fair, yeah, most JRPGs you could say would be a post game grind. Heavy Rain, you love it, but the cleanup was insane. Yeah, Heavy Rain cleanup, just everyone that I speak to that's done it, they're like, oh yeah, that was awful. You think going for Heavy Rain Platinum would ruin the fact it's an unbelievable game? Yeah, I think I'd have to agree with you on that one, Luke. I think it. Welcome in, by the way, but I do agree. I feel like it would almost make you start resenting such a great game with the hurdles that you have to jump through, unfortunately. I got the Eco Platinum, good going. Immortal Phoenix Rising as well, another ultra rare for the list. In the Rays of the Light, I think this might be the first person that I've seen with this game on their list, and the only reason I know what this video game is in the Rays of the Light is because I did a 24-hour charity live stream, and this was the very first game that I played for it because it just looked interesting as a video game. And that being said, it was a pretty cool game. I think the only critique I have is that there's an area where it's really dark and I just couldn't see at all, so it was literally just like a black screen trying to hope that I got through it. But yeah, in the Razor Light, I thought it was a decent game. To be fair, it's essentially just a walking sim. It's a 21% platinum with PlayStation, so it's still relatively low, you could say, where you're not in that territory of like a grubby shovelware. But yeah, in the Razor Light, it's interesting. I'd recommend it. It's made by a solo developer as well, I believe, which is pretty cool. You enjoy a walking sim though? Yeah, I feel like walking sims are great, assuming they don't overstay their welcome, if that makes sense. Like in the Razor the Light was a nice experience, and you were kind of done. But I know some take a lot longer. But next up, we've got Infamous 1, 2, First Light, and Second Son. And on the topic of the platinum trophies for Infamous, Sucker Punch, if you're watching this, can you just make a new one for us, or maybe bring these old ones from the PlayStation 3 with a nice shiny lick of paint to the PS4 and 5, maybe, please. But GG's on getting the entire Infamous franchise platinumed. Really, really cool, great games. And if you've not played any of them, I'd definitely recommend them, chat, because they are super fun. There's a little tip that you can do in Infamous 2 to save the collectible grind as well, which is pretty cool. You can just go into the UGC, the user generated creator portal thing, and watch somebody pick up all the collectibles, and it counts for popping the trophy. So there's just a little tip for you if you're thinking of going for Infamous 2. Kona as well, good going. Lara Croft Go, which is a nice little puzzle game. The Late Shift as well. Lego Harry Potter years 1 to 4, 5 to 7. Marvel Superheroes, and Lego Lord of the Rings. Nice. I've done Lord of the Rings, pretty decent platinum trophy. Can't speak on the other ones though, but again, Lego games are fairly similar from this generation as well, so you kind of know what you're going to expect, especially with the PS3 ones. Liza P, yep, nice. Life is Strange 1, 2, Before the Storm and True Colors. Can't say I'm a fan of that franchise, unfortunately. Lords of the Fallen. This is another Souls-like game, is it not? I'm pretty sure. So good going on that one. A 7 out of 10. It's an ultra 0.8% ultra rare is insane, dude. Damn. That's crazy. Lost Ember. You've piqued my interest, Lost Ember. You're a 2 out of 10 for difficulty. 1 playthrough, 5 hours, and a 5.1% platinum trophy. I'm intrigued to see what this game is, because that could be an underrated little gem. And this is why I love doing these platinum trophy list reviews, because I see games, a lot of games, that I don't even know what they are, and I research them and go, oh wow, that's a really cool game, I'm going to play that. So thank you, I'm putting that one in my basket. 110%. They've got to be like, yeah. Walking sims do have to be like relatively short. Everyone Gone to the Rapture. You liked it, but it's the longest. Yeah, the thing with Everyone's Gone to the Rapture, people report bugs as well. The best short story game you've done is 1111 Memories Retold. Oh yeah, 1111 Memories Retold was a great game as well. What are we looking at with the Lost Ember? I mean, I see a wolf. I don't know if there's more to it than that, besides it looking cool. Oh, it's got a PS5 stack. Surely that one's rarer. Oh, it is an ultra rare. Things you love to see. Things you love to see. Mad Max is platinum as well. Firstly, respect for doing that before the servers closed down. But what a stupid thing, online trophies in a single player game, eh? Like, who wants to connect to the internet to complete an in game single player challenge? In turn, that has locked a lot of people out of the Mad Max Platinum Trophy. So it is a 5 out of 10, it's 85 hours. I would say that Mad Max is actually a really good game. When I played it, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I thought it was brilliant. The combat in it was good. Like I put a lot of hours into the game. I had quite a high trophy percentage on it, but I never got the challenge related online trophy that's now unobtainable. So yeah, there are ways to get it by downloading save files or save states, and then just playing through the game and it registers. But yeah, I've never done that. I've never been desperate enough to do Mad Max. But GG's on that ultra rare platinum there. No, I'm not watching the France game in the background. When I'm looking down, I'm looking at the iPad to read the chat. If my iPad wasn't in use, I'd definitely have the France game on. Could anybody tell me the score? That's one thing I've not checked. We got Maneater, nice. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Spider-Man, and Miles Morales. Good going. Metal Hellsinger is a pretty fun one. Ultra rare as well. They'll probably start creeping up a little bit more. Not a bad game. Senegal been better. 0-0. Oh, nice. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be a good game. I was kind of like fuck, I'm streaming during a good game, but I don't know. I'll watch the later kickoffs as well. I think we've got some good kickoffs this evening to watch. We got Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor as well. Lovely stuff. Great game. Ultra rare there. Midnight Deluxe, 86, 85%. Minecraft, nice. Minute as well. That's a pretty fun game, as the title suggests. You got to do things in a minute. Mortal Kombat 10, lovely, lovely. Ultra rare trophy there. Iraq versus Norway after, hoping to see. Oh, is it the Norway game? Yeah, nice. Hopefully we can see Odegaard ball out as well. Murdered Soul Suspect. Cool, cool, cool. My name is Mayo, of course. Near Automata. I want to play this game. I've still never played Near, but it definitely, I'm intrigued by it. Whether I'd like it is a different question. We got No Man's Sky as well, another game that I do want to check out at some point. It's an ultra rare trophy. Seems relatively straightforward, especially considering all of the content that's now packed into it. I don't know if the platinum's got harder or easier, but I would hope easier potentially. We got Old Man's Journey. Seems like a nice chilled out little game there. Outbound. I don't know what that is, unfortunately. And we've got Overland, which again, I don't know what that is. But both ultra rare trophies, which is pretty cool. Outbound kind of looks like a puzzle driving game in a weird way. Oxenfree, awesome. 12 out, 6%. Power Sim as well. Respect it. Ratchet and Clank and Rift Apart, nice. Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, 7, and Requiem. Nice bunch, nice one. Nice bunch of Resident Evil trophies there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I do love me a Resident Evil game and also Platinum Trophy to go with it. I think they might have put the guide down a little bit for Resident Evil 2 because I remember that being. Did Resident Evil 2 used to be a 6 out of 10 or has it always been 5? I thought it might have been higher, but yeah, very good stuff there. I need to jump back into 7 and Requiem and clean up those platinums at some point. We got Rhyme, 4%, nice. Rise of the Tomb Raider as well. I wanted to go back. I think it's I say OG like after the reboot trilogy. I've got one on the PS3 and I kind of want to go back to do it, but I've been told not to because it's meant to be very boring in terms of a grind. But I really liked the Tomb Raider like reboot games. I thought they were really good. But saying that, the new one looks really cool as well. Road 96, awesome. 8-hour platinum that one, 6.6%. Got RoboCop Rogue City, 5% flat, nice. I know the second game's a lot easier. Salt and Sanctuary on the Vita there. Sea of Solitude as well, 10%, lovely. Sea of Stars, respect the grinds. I've seen Bomb Shop go through this one. I hear it's pretty repetitive towards the end, but it's an ultra rare platinum nevertheless, which is great stuff. Seasons After Fall, little 8-hour job there for an 11%. Things you love to see. God, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Good. 7 out of 10. A lot of souls here, which is really cool. Shadow of the Colossus as well. What are the discrepancies between the PS3 and 4 versions? Like, do they get easier, or is it just the guide writer changes their opinion over time? I gotta go back and clean up Murder Soul Suspect, CBA's follow guide. I know what you mean with those types of games. That's why I've not done Beyond Two Souls. It's just I can't really be bothered to do multiple playthroughs for a clean up. But yeah. Shadow of the Tomb Raider as well. Lovely stuff there to see that one. That's another ultra rare. A lot of good ultra rares on Skull's account. We've got Sifu as well, 2.9%. Lovely. Couldn't get into Sifu, unfortunately, but quite a tough platinum. PS3 is harder, less time in the hard time attacks. Oh, okay, right. So it is generally harder. That's good to know. Beyond Two Souls is another game which is amazing, but cleaned up with Ruin It. Potentially, I might have to agree with you. I think it's a cool one to have on the list. I'd say that I enjoyed Heavy Rain a lot more, so I don't want to ruin that experience. Whereas with Beyond Two Souls, I don't mind tarnishing that, if that makes sense. It's not got me in an emotional chokehold like Heavy Rain does. Chat, don't forget as well to drop a like on the stream. It does help out the channel. So if you've not done that already, definitely drop a like. And join the Discord if you want to submit your trophy list or leave it as a comment after the stream is done if you want to get reviewed. But Silent Hill 2, again, another, I want to call like a fairly easy horror game. I say easy, it's a 4 out of 10, but it just looks like 25 hours. It looks very simple to clean up. And I've just not done the cleanup section of it, but it's got it like I've done Resident Evil games, so I assume it's just very, very similar with the sort of multiple playthroughs and different endings and stuff. Heavy Rain's up the top 3 story games. It is good. It is good. Sliding on into those DMs. Oh, Sorcery on the PS3. That 4.2 out of 10 difficulty. Damn. Nice little 2.6 ultra rare. Is this the one that uses the like in-game sorcery booklet thing. That's I think that's pretty crazy. Got South Park as well. This is a great game. No idea how it's a 4 out of 10 though. That's crazy. Spirit of the North, nice. 4% on that one. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Stardew Valley, yes, we're seeing it again. Let's go. 110 hours, 6 out of 10, 0.7. So I've been told in the comments that they've made Stardew Valley like easier to grind stuff out, but it's still a grind. And then the 6 out of 10 is down to there being an in-game minigame or something, which is pretty interesting. Stellar Blade as well, good going on that one. Still never played it. Still curious to see what it's about, but I hear it's kind of Souls-like, so I don't know if I'd enjoy it. Still Wakes the Deep, fantastic game. I'm surprised it's as low as it is for a platinum percentage at 2.5%, because I honestly think it could be it should be higher, because you can get the platinum really quickly as well. So yeah, it's crazy people haven't targeted that for a platinum. Stormboy, nice. Stranded Deep, that was obviously a little exploit that could have been done at one point, once upon a time. Stray, lovely. Submerged Hidden Depths, that looks like a pretty cool game. Subnautica as well, awesome. Super Hot, good going on that one, a nice 0.3%. Superliminal as well, looks pretty funky as a puzzle game. Sword of the Sea, 2%, awesome. Tales of Kinzora Zao, 7%. I do love that color purple. Telling Lies as well. I want to say that's a good game, but I can't remember it. The Artful Escape is a good game, however. Really enjoyed that one. The Bunker, I think that's a kind of horror-esque game. Casting of Frank Stone, 0.9. The Complex. Dark Pictures Anthology. House of Ashes, Little Hope, Man of Medan, and The Devil in Me. So this is all of the what I can't remember the developers' names off the top of my head, but like the people that make these Dark Picture games, I think did the Casting of Frank Stone and also that Directive game. So they're kind of like the masters when it comes to single player, multi playthrough choice story games and stuff. Oh, Sorcery, a PS3. Oh, PS3 Move game. Yeah, that would make sense. I'd love to get a Move and just see what it's all about. I had a PS3 Move. It got used once, and that was on Sports Championship game. What a bad Wii ripoff. Yeah, that was the thing. I don't think anybody could the Xbox did Connect, probably more successful than PlayStation Move, but nobody could really capture the essence that the Nintendo Wii had on households. They were just making like shit versions of it, weren't they? Oh, look at this. We've got the Skyrim Platinum on PS3 and also PS4. And we played Skyrim last night. We actually booted up my 14-year-old save file. Don't know if you heard that. It was a motorbike. So yeah, we booted up the 14-year-old save file on Skyrim, and I actually got a trophy for doing Fort Sunguard, which like was really difficult on my PS4 save. So I'm kind of tempted to actually persevere through with the Skyrim Platinum on PS3, because it was actually really fun going back and playing it. Oh, is it Supermassive Games? Right, gotcha. Yes, those people. The Forest as well. GG's on that. 55 hours. This is like, it's a sandbox survival game. Am I right in thinking that? Maybe. Ultra rare. Awesome. The Gardens Between was another pretty fun indie puzzle game. Last Campfire, nice. The Last of Us Part 1, 2, and 2 remastered, and then 1 remastered. Obviously, these PS5 stacks are the easier versions of them. But yeah, this remastered one here with obviously the super low percentages requires online, which is pretty tough from what I've heard. We've got The Long Dark. Remind me what this is. Is this Apocalypse Zombies? What is it? 6 out of 10, 200 hours, 0.1%. That's a pretty lengthy platinum experience, if you ask me. I respect it. The Long Reach takes an hour and a half, almost 50%. Lord of the Rings, War in the North on the PS3. Awesome stuff. 7 out of 10 as well. That's fucking difficult and long to do. Nice. The Medium as well. People really dislike this game. Apparently it's meant to be quite bad. Your Bond game. The time is almost up to 3 minutes. Will someone win it? What do you mean, Mr. Negative? What do you mean the time's up to 3? You've gone back to do MotoGP 14 on the Vita. Almost finished it. We'll be on your Discord within the next few days. Nice one. Looking forward to it. The king of the Moto games. Order 1886, great game, love it. The Quarry as well. This is another one of those story games. Suicide of Rachel Foster. This is meant to be quite a impactful story walking sim based game. The Walking Dead, Double Stack, New Frontier, and the final season. GG's, we do love our Telltale. Oh, you're selling it? Okay, right. Got you. Yeah, what's up, Mr. P? I think you're the first streamer you've seen on Mac. Yeah, well, it's an iMac, not a MacBook, but yeah, same thing. It probably wasn't the smartest choice when I got myself a Mac. I'll be real, but I've somehow made it work to stream. I'm here. I got it because I knew that Macs were, I say really good for editing. It's subjective, but I just liked how Macs were for the creative space. I think they enable creative people a little bit better than a Windows machine does. So yeah, that's why I got it for editing purposes, and thought, oh yeah, let me stream on top of that as well. And here I am. The Long Dark is an open world survival game, no monsters, only wildlife. And okay, I reckon Mother Nature must be the real bitch in that one. I can imagine just getting like wiped away by a storm or something. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back from the ads. The Witness as well, good going. Wolf Among Us, nice. Getting a remaster of that this year, aren't we? Then Wolf Among Us 2, which would be cool. The Little War of Mine, The Little Ones. Is that a horror game or a story-based game? It looks like it could turn into a horror game. Toem, nice. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Legends, but the Division 1 and 2 is what I'm looking at there. Great games. Very great games. Division 1, though. That's where my heart is at. Tomb Raider Legend, and Underworld, good going. So I think that's the like reboot trilogy done as well, which is awesome to see. Good going, bro. Truba Block, no clue what that is, but only a couple of hours for an under 10% platinum. Maybe a nice story experience, that one. We got Uncharted 2, Double Stack of 3, 4, and then 1. So yeah, cool to see Uncharted 1 done on the PS3, because that's actually obtainable over on there, which is really cool. And Mr. Excuses, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, dude. What a fucking legend. Get some W's in the chat for the boy. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. If you're a member of the channel, get the Drake emojis in the chat. W's in the chat. And if you have got membership, make sure to say thank you. Thank you, dude. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. So yeah, really cool to see Uncharted Drake's Deception, by the way, on the PlayStation 3, because obviously the Uncharted 2 and 3 did have online-based trophies. And I don't know if it's 2 or 3, but I've actually done the online stuff for one of the games, so I can technically clean up one of the historic Uncharted games, but I've played them all so much, I'm kind of just reluctant to do them. We got the Lost Legacy as well, so that's all of them bar the Vita game though, which is really awesome. Unpacking, nice. Until Dawn, Double Stack, awesome. I didn't realize that the PS5 stack is technically harder and takes longer, because I started the PS4 stack of Until Dawn last week. I thought it looked really good, and I thought, oh, I'll play the PS5 one because it'll look even better. But yeah, if I knew it was harder, I would have just stuck with the first one that I was playing. Vampire Survivors as well, awesome. That's the game with a crazy amount of trophies, the DLC. Viewfinder as well, that's super fun. What Remains of Edith Finch, nice. Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, done a German stack of that, and then also I'm just gonna say a regular. But what is regular in this life though? 2 stacks of Wolfenstein 2. So it was so good that Platinum Vault didn't want to do it once, did it twice. I respect it, I really do. Yeah, I don't know what it is with Wolfenstein 2. It says it's a 10 out of 10, but I'm not convinced it truly is with all of the help available these days. But maybe if you used to do it blind and have never played a FPS game, maybe the Mind Laben would defeat you. But very cool, as always, to see Wolfenstein 2 not once but twice on a Platinum Trophy list review. Right, let's take a look at the old milestones then, shall we? Cool. So the first trophy was 16 years ago in Infamous. The first platinum was The Walking Dead, so just like me. 10th platinum was 9 years ago, Life is Strange. 20th plat, AC Origins. Wow, AC Origins is 9 years old. That's crazy. 30th platinum, Old Man's Journey. 40th plat, The Long Dark. 50th was Last of Us Remastered. 75th, Doom. 100th, Fall Guys. Nice. Immortals, Phoenix Horizon was 125. 150 was The Last of Us Part 1. 175 was Final Fantasy X. 200 platinum was Wolf 2, the new Colossus. 225 was Outbound, and then the last platinum 2 days ago was Tales of Kanzura. 108 ultra rare trophies. You got Fall Guy, Wolf, No Man's Sky, Mortal Kombat, and The Long Dark. And then in the trophy cabinet, we've got Dying Light 2, Shadow of the Colossus, GTA 5, Fall Guys, Wolf 2, Mortal Kombat, and The Long Dark. And then let's take a look at the stats, everybody. So do feel free to pause this section. Got a good, like, kind of split with PS3 games on here, and obviously PS4 taking up the majority of them. This is the split of the ultra rares and whatnot. And then, yeah, obviously had the account pretty much, well, I guess since the launch of PlayStation, very early adopter. I would assume that the 2014 was that first platinum trophy, and then just kind of bimbled on. But I'd say there was a good period of time, sort of getting up to like 20, like in 2018. Like Skull was definitely a platinum trophy hunter before it was cool, and then obviously the big boom into trophy hunting has happened, and their account has gone even crazier, which is really cool to see. So make sure to check out Platinum Vault on the old YouTube, and check out the podcast as well. Thank you, buddy, for let me review the list. And yeah, 227 platinums and a nice 67 completion rate. And we've even found ourselves a game to play as well, or take a look at as well. Cool. Right, next up, we've got 4-foot Fireball then, level 338 and 24 platinum trophies. Kicking things off, they've got a 21% completion rate. They've got Astro's Playroom, which is a 4.2% platinum rarity. Awesome. Ball Pits, nice, 16%. Battlefield 6, I really enjoyed BF6. That was a really, really fun one I found. Donut County, pretty goated. UFC 5. Oh, when did that become unobtainable? Did that list just get shut down recently due to UFC 6 coming out? Sorry if I muddled 5 and 6. But yeah, that's surprising to see that platinum trophy's unobtainable, because that's a... Is that a known thing? Discontinued as early as June 2026. That's crazy. During a fight week. Oh, okay, right. So it was like a season thing. Right, got it. Makes sense. Kind of rubbish that you can't get it, which is a shame. I mean, it is a sports game, but yeah, damn. Nice unobtainable to have there. Escape Academy, nice. I don't know what that is, unfortunately, but it's a 5.4%, which is cool. Far Cry Primal, nice. Ghost of Tsushima, Legendary. Hades as well, nice. Jason, I want to try this game out at some point. I really do. It looks super, super cool. Maneater as well, 12%. Mouse PI for Hire. Ooh, we have not seen Mouse PI for Hire on anybody's lists, really. Apologies, chat. Apologies. I'm sorry if I've missed a bunch of messages. What's happened is because I have to read the chat on my iPad. It froze the chat. Biggest Uncharted 2 on PS3. You're missing one on. Oh no, really? I wonder if anybody's doing Uncharted 2 server revivals, or if there's a way to reverse engineer it. Because a lot of PS3 games do, like, people do go back to support them. So never say never, mate. You might be able to get that one trophy if they figure out how to do that. The German version was censored of Wolf, no symbols and no stash. Really? Damn. Never knew that. Never knew that. Bedtime for you. See you in the comments in the next episode. Thank you, buddy. Take it easy and have a good sleep. I'll catch you later. But yeah, really cool to see Mouse PI for Hire on the Platinum Trophy list. I've actually got a copy scheduled to be delivered in July, so I opted for the physical release. So I don't know an awful. I say this, I've seen John's video on it, but like I don't know an awful too much about it. It's kind of gone out of my head. But my name is Mayo 1, 2, and 3, or sorry, Remayo, Pinball Heroes as well. I remember doing Pinball Heroes before it was like an easy. It was always been easy, but like before one people knew how to do. Is it a France penalty? Um, it's not amazing. Should have been the ref. Oh, he ruled against VAR. I mean, fair play for going against VAR. I respect the ballsy call. Yeah, what's up, Mafia? I'm doing good. I'm extremely fucking tired though. How are you doing? Slots and daggers, 50%. No idea what that one is, to be honest with you. I got a double stack of Rainbow Six Siege though. I like that. Very cool. Undisputed, you got the planner for that. Awesome. I'm still yet to try out Undisputed. I hear some of the trophies are quite buggy and annoying, but I kind of just, it's always fun to just play a fighting game like that, or UFC, isn't it? But that's a lovely ultra rare 0.1%. Unpacking, super fun game, nice chilled out, cozy game. Vampire Crawlers, lovely. Viewfinder, and then also Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 with a 0.9%. And I really wanted to enjoy Space Marine 2, but I just couldn't get over how like shit it looks. Like I was really disappointed with how a new game looked. And the gameplay was fun and stuff, but I was like, there's no way that I'm doing this for 60 hours, so I turned it off. First trophy though was in Black Ops 1, great game. First platinum though, that was 9 years ago. My Name is Mayo. What a way to start the journey. Fastest platinum, My Name is Mayo 2. 10th platinum, Ghost of Tsushima. 20th platinum, Mouse PI for Hire. Then the last platinum was Warhammer. 13 ultra rares, Undisputed, Tricky Towers, PUBG. We've got a World War II trophy. The finals in there as well. And then in the trophy cabinet, Escape Academy. That's a beautiful, beautiful valedictorian artwork there for that game. Nice. Undisputed, and then also Warhammer. Taking a look at the old stats then, not too many games on the account there, not many ultra rare trophies as well, just a little sliver. And then yeah, account's been around for quite some time, but you can see that the platinums have kind of stacked up a lot more recently, so looking forward to seeing what Fireball has got in store for us in the future. But thank you very much for letting me take a look at the old list. Okay, just came back from a walk. Oh, nice. I do love my walks. I try to get out every day and have a walk. And yeah, that's hopefully you have like some nice scenery by you to go for a walk. I always think that's quite important. Yeah, what's up, MF? How's it going? How's the revision going? Or have you had any exams yet? Is it exam time? How have they gone? All right, up next we've got Brandon from the lovely land of Belgium. Level 595, 285 platinum, so approaching 300 very soon. 66 completion rate. Kicking things off, we've got the 36 Fragments of Midnight, A Way Out, Anthem as well, so this is now unobtainable. I remember people were going through this mad rush. Was it the start of this year before the servers shut down? So it seemed like an awful platinum trophy to get, because there was some like RNG trophy collectible things that you needed in the game. So yeah, it seemed like a bit of a nightmare. I remember people frantically trying to get that platinum. All you see is a bunch of buildings. Oh, for real? Damn. Man, I'm quite fortunate. There's a lot of green space by me, which is really nice to just go out and touch grass. Final exam tomorrow. Spent all day revising. You're flumped out for flump's sake. What the fuck does flumped mean? Is that just not saying fuck? You got it 2 or 3 days or so before it shut down. Was a bad trophy list. Hey, welcome in, Brandon. Yeah, from what people have said, Anthem just wasn't a fun time apparently. So yeah, Ape Academy 2 and Ape Escape, and then Ape Academy 1 maybe, and On the Loose. Not too familiar with those games, but I think they've been brought back to PlayStation on the premium catalog of like historic games, but I've never really played them. Ultra rares though, which is cool. Arcade series Pac-Man, nice. 3 hours, 2 out of 10, 1% rarity, right? You would think that the Pac-Man arcade game series would be an easy platinum, but if you're a slightly younger, and I put that in quotation marks because I'm an old man now, but when I did play it, I was a young man, without any real arcade experience, because that was just kind of, my generation just missed out on arcades, unfortunately. So I never really played Pac-Man. I wasn't particularly good at it as well. So if you're quite young, you might actually struggle, even though it's a 2 out of 10 for difficulty. But you'll get the hang of it. It's actually super fun. and it's a 1% ultra rare, which is crazy. And then you've also got Miss Pac-Man to go alongside it as well, which is lovely. How you just love the word flump. To be fair, it is a pretty good word. Me do love the word flump as well. Just missing Ape Escape on the PS3. Oh, okay. Have you got a PS3? Is that like plausible for you? Yo, what's up? C, how's it going? Uh, of course you can have a trophy review. If you join the Discord, buddy, it's in the pinned comment of the live chat. It's also in the description. There's a there's like an area in my Discord called PSN Profiles, and you can just post your link there. And it's kind of just like a waiting list, so it will take quite some time to get your list, but it just means that you can grind out some more platinums. Oh, is Mbappe scored? Nice. To be fair, I've got Mbappe to score 6 goals this tournament, so he needs to score some more. You didn't save scum. Oh, it makes it harder. Damn. You do. You brought the camera that. Oh, what for the Ape Escape stuff? You got to use the move controllers. Damn, that's crazy. Sounds like there's a lot involved for that. I look forward to you getting the platinum and flexing it. Arc Evolved as well. Nice going for the ultra rare. We've got Assassin's Creed 2, Odyssey and Origins. This is quite a common theme, actually, that I'm noticing, is people having, obviously, the OG sort of, like, goated AC game, and then just dabbling within, like, Origins and Odyssey and maybe even Valhalla with some people, and getting the platinum. So, yeah, it's a nice variance. Like, I think AC2's, like, where it's at, and then you look at the modern style games, and you look at Origins and Odyssey, and you're like, yeah, like, good balance, I'd say. Is that why it's a 7 out of 10? I mean, it makes sense. It sounds awful with the move controllers. I bet, is it a gyroscope inside of those controllers as well, whatever it's called? I bet that just like moves randomly as well. Astrobot and Playroom, lovely, lovely, lovely. Back to the Future, the game. I've done this platinum. It fucking sucks. I would not recommend it. It is one of the longest Telltale games I've ever done, and I was just bored out of my skull. That being said, if you really enjoy Back to the Future, you might enjoy it. Bakugan Battle Brawlers. Damn. I never watched Bakugan, but it was actually like, I can appreciate how cool it was. It was more of a Beyblade person growing up. Like Bakugan was like at least I could be wrong here, but like the new Beyblades. But yeah, I think, is it the same fucking franchise or something or similar? But it's on the PS3, nice, 3.1%, which is cool. We've got the Telltale Batman games. We've got Battlefield 1, 6, and Hardline. With Hardline obviously shutting down very soon. GG's on those. I love Battlefield 1. That's a great game. Oh, is it expensive? I thought move controllers would have been somewhat cheap. Why are people selling them? Like, why do they cost so much? Can't be worse than The Expanse. Mafia, I would say that Back to the Future is worse than The Expanse, and then it goes to The Expanse. The only reason why The Expanse is slightly better is because if you do follow that with a guide, it's only 4 hours. And like it's done. It's still a shit game, but it's done. Like Back to the Future is, what did that say, 8 hours? And it's similar to The Expanse, where you need to have every single choice perfect and like every single thing done perfectly in order to get the platinum. So yeah, it's definitely worse. Mate, Beyblades were where it was at growing up. Oh, you meant Back to the Future on PS4? Yeah, that is super expensive. I got it physically and they sent me a Dutch copy. Wouldn't mind, obviously, shout out to the Netherlands. But when you buy a game that's advertised in English, I'm an English person, I'm an English game collector. When they sent me this Dutch copy, I was like, okay, I'm going to platinum it. But I'm sending it fucking back because, yeah, it's the wrong game. It's also surprising as well because in the UK, you can't trade in foreign copies to CEX. They just don't allow it. So I don't know how that's slipped through the cracks. It's definitely an oversight on their part. You should beat your Back to the Future for PS4 people selling it. Are they 120 Canadian? Damn. I know they were, it was like 60 quid when I did it, and that was like maybe 2020, 2021, so I assume it's only gone up. Best Telltale games, Walking Dead Season 1 and Wolf Among Us. Yeah, completely agree. I'd also say the Last Frontier, or final, whatever, the Season 3 of The Walking Dead, I enjoyed that as well. All of The Walking Dead are good. Best Telltale games are the ones that don't require a guide. That is true. Yeah. The Wolf Among Us needs a light guide as well, which is a little bit of a shame, but it's just a great game, so it doesn't really matter. Ben 10 and Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction and also Power Trip. Being real, I didn't know that this Cosmic Destruction game existed on the PS3, which is pretty cool to be fair. Looks like a slightly older Ben. I was used to like the younger one when I was growing up. We've got Black Death, a Tragic Dirge, which took 6 minutes. Borderlands 3, awesome, 1.8%. Still yet to play a Borderlands game. We'll get there one day. The Bully Platinum as well. Nice. Bunny Raiders. Wow, I did that very close to the guide time there. I respect that. The COD HQ, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops, Black Ops 6, 7, Cold War, Black Ops 3, Ghosts, Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare Remastered, Vanguard, World at War, and World War 2. I've got to say that is a brilliant collection of Call of Duty Platinum trophies. A little bit of everything from every, I say sub franchise of Call of Duty there. Really good to see. I mean, most notably, Buddy has 100%ed the COD HQ, which I don't think I've seen anybody ever do. People just get the platinum in the Call of Duty launcher, which is MW2 formerly, and then just leave it, and then they platinum the sort of the sub stacks on PS4. But not only has Buddy platinumed said sub stacks of Black Ops 6, 7, etc., they've also done it again in the COD HQ. I don't know if that's potentially auto popped in there, maybe. I hope it is, but yeah, very good going. Black Ops 3 is probably the most difficult one on the list, I would argue. Cold War had its like issues with doing the fire team stuff. That's super tough. But yeah, really impressive. I'm a COD fan myself, so I've got a lot of these platinums, so I can appreciate the grind. I would say definitely if you can, mate, if you fancy a challenge, do COD Classic on the PS3. Just get that one on the store. Like it's like a tenner. I definitely recommend it. The Tales of the Borderlands, that was actually pretty fun actually. Partly auto pop, not everything. Oh, really? Okay. Working on Black Ops 4. How is that actually? Because I've always considered doing Black Ops 4, but I've just never got around to doing it because it seems more pain than it's worth. And like setting up the boosting stuff. But yeah, like having the Black Ops 4 Platinum, I think that would be like the pit. I think that's probably, just because it's all online based, I'd say probably the most difficult. We've got, oh, you brought it recently, nice. Blackout, you're boosting because you aren't bothered, but the zombies is fine. Yeah, mate, it's good that you got a boosting team together. That's the thing that like put me off, is the like finding the boosting partners to do it with. And apparently there's lots of hackers as well these days in Blackout. We got Captain to Tsubasa, Rise of the New Champions. That's like a anime football thing, am I right? Ultra rare trophy though, which is really cool. Cars 2, Cars Racer-Rama. I believe Cars Racer-Rama is the video game that is unobtainable on Xbox consoles for the 100%, because the trophy list has a platinum trophy, which is unlock all other trophies, but you can't get that on Xbox because they don't have a platinum trophy, and you can't unlock all of the other trophies because you can't unlock that trophy. So I think that game is like unable to get 100%. I don't know if they patched it, but there was a thing with one of the Cars games. I'm pretty sure it's Racer-Rama. So ultra rare trophy on PlayStation, but for Xbox, unlucky. Cars 2 the best racing game? Damn. True. Are you trying to jump on the Black Ops 4 boosting hype? Because if you are, I might be there. You are a trusty boosting partner. Got Cat Quest 1 and 2, awesome. Coughing Dodgers, nice. Color Guardians as well. Is this like a chilled out coloring game, this one? We got Crash 1, 2, Warps, Nitro Fueled, and Rumble. Crash Team Rumble, nice. Yeah, Crash games are super difficult to get the platinums in, all ultra rares, which is amazing. Obviously, Crash 4 is the hardest of the franchise, or at least joint with Crash Team Racing there. So lovely stuff. Cyberpunk as well, love it. I do need to get this platinum. I always say it, but really good game, I thought. and excited to clean that one up as weird as it sounds. You're doing Crash 4 at the minute. You're missing 2 insane relics. Oh, okay, so you're almost there on that one. Nice. Danganronpa 1-2 reloads. Nice. I think Bombchop likes this, doesn't he? I think he speaks quite highly of this. 2.3 ultra rare, 80 hours for that one. Daxter as well, cool. Days Gone, Dead Island 2, lovely, lovely. Hey, Demon Slayer, sweep the board. And then the Hinakami Chronicles 1 and 2. I actually recently picked up the Demon Slayer sweep the board video game, but I'm yet to play it. Brandon, have you got any tips for the platinum on this one? Any tips and tricks? Because I'm conscious there's not any video guides on sweep the board. I assume you just play the game naturally, probably. Great franchise, not for everybody. Acquired taste. Ah, is it Hentai Bomb Chop? Sweep the board's easy. Okay, cool. I mean, I figured that it would be easy, but yeah, I think how long does it take roughly? I mean, it says a month and 4 weeks, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I love Demon Slayer. Pretty straightforward. Okay, good stuff. Yo, what's up, Flash? How you doing, dude? Did you enjoy what was that film called? Deliverance Day or something? Observance Day, whatever it was called. I've not heard good things about it. Everyone has said how questionable the movie is, but I'm intrigued to know as a film critic your thoughts. Destroy All Humans and Destroy All Humans remake, awesome. I'm gonna jump onto the Destroy All Humans hype when I get my house, when I move in. I always say this on the sofa, big TV, Destroy All Humans. That's gonna be my chill game, I think, as a little treat. But good job there. Detroit Become Human as well. It's great. Disney Infinity. Wow. Okay, this is unobtainable. I didn't know this had a platinum. I've heard of the game. Of course, it probably does have a platinum. But yeah, I didn't know it was unobtainable unless that's the DLC that's unobtainable. But good going for the ultra rare. Disney Universe as well. 4 out of 10 there. 1% flat. Good going. Dodge it. 6 minutes to do. Donut County. Nice. Oh, Brandon, this is a great account. We've got Xenoverse 1, 2, Double Stacker 2, Kakarot and Sparking Zero. GG's. The Dragon Ball Xenoverse games, I never sort of played them when they were relevant. They're still relevant. I don't mean it like that, but like at the height of them, I never played them. So as somebody trying to get into it now, it's kind of like, oh yeah, like they are cool. I can appreciate them, but I don't know, just like multiplayer Dragon Ball games aren't for me. I prefer kind of like the solo stuff. But seeing those platinum trophies are fucking awesome. Like 100 hours in the first one as well is crazy stuff. 60 in the second. So yeah, very well done there. As a Dragon Ball fan, I really do salute you there. We've got a VR game, Drunk Bar Fight 2. Awesome. Dying Light Platinum as well. Sexy stuff. Disclosure Day, if you're interested in alien stuff and follow it, it's pretty okay. Not great CGI. Yeah, I don't know. I'm scared of aliens, but it's like also find it pretty interesting. But yeah, everyone online was just kind of like there's lots of plot holes and stuff in it. Xenoverse 1's a horrendous grind. I mean, both seem like pretty tough grinds to be honest with you. But yeah, 100 hours is absolutely insane. You're excited for Xenoverse 3? Yeah, that'll be pretty dope. Got to finish Xenoverse 2 before it drops. Free drops. How far out are you, Mr. Excuses? Even Tide 1, 2, and 3. Can't say I'm too familiar with that franchise, unfortunately, but it seemed like pretty quick experiences. Everyone's gone to the Rapture. Good going there. A walking sim that I've not done purely because it just seems a bit too long for me. We've got Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout there. We've got a double stack, which is amazing. Things you'd love to see. Working on that one myself at the minute, so it'll be fun to get the platinum there. So Universe 2 is decent, but 1 is mostly... Oh, is it RNG? Damn, that's not ideal, is it? Far Cry on the PS3 and 4, then Far Cry 4, 5, and Primal. Great stuff there. As we said earlier, we do love a Far Cry game. Some lovely ultra rare trophies as well. Only have 5 trophies so far out. Yeah, I've played Xenoverse 2 and popped a few trophies, but I've just never really got into it. I kind of did like the initial stuff and then forgot how to play it. I definitely think it's a cool game that you'd play with your friends potentially to like carry yourself together, if that makes sense, chatting with somebody. But solo, I just kind of gave up. Fears the Fathom Ironbark Lookout there. That's I think I've seen stuff on this game. It looks really cool. Final Fantasy 1, legendary stuff. Lovely, lovely. We do love a Final Fantasy game. Forza Horizon 5 as well. 7 out of 10, 60 hours. Damn. I know that Horizon 6, Forza Horizon 6 is going to be quite long as well, with a couple of the trophies in that one, which would be pretty cool. Just wait for it to drop onto the telly. Really? See, the frustrating thing is that I say frustrating. I've made a deal with my girlfriend because I want to see Spider-Man and she doesn't. Boo, by the way. But she was like, okay, if I go and watch Spider-Man with you, that gives her a cinema token to watch any movie, and I think she wants to see Disclosure Day. So my hands are kind of tied on this one because I'm the kind of I'm the kind of movie goer where I really value the amount, like if a movie's shit and I've paid 20 quid to watch it, like I'm pissed off, if that makes sense, because like it's not cheap to go to the cinema. So yeah, like I get disappointed when you spend, like, I don't know, like for two people you spend 40 quid and the movie's just fucking bum cheeks. You're like, oh my god, like what the heck. So yeah, I'm hoping that it might be salvageable, but I don't know, from the trailers and stuff of the Disclosure Day, I just saw it and I was like, it just doesn't look like it just doesn't look good, if that makes sense. And then I mean I need to see it for myself to make my own opinion. But then everyone else coming out and being, oh yeah, it's fucking shit plot holes. I'm like, oh well, I spotted it. Yeah, what's up, Red? For all Forza 100% is huge. Oh damn, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, 165 trophies. Fucking hell, that's an insane grind. I was in the battle royale mode in Horizon. That's crazy. Yeah, I think I got up to Final Fantasy 4 on the Pixel remaster, but the is it the damn summons that you need to collect, like the pink flan and stuff? There's one of them that I just stopped. I just put it down for a bit, but I do need to go back and clean up for and continue. Go alone. Disclosure Days boomer propaganda. Yeah, to be fair, seeing Spider-Man solo in IMAX is probably a peak experience. To be fair, and then obviously the Odyssey as well. There's a Plaza Cinema near you, which is like 3 quid to watch a film. Oh mate, that's fucking class. We do love a 3 quid movie. Any movie's worth it at that price. Yo, what's up, CJ? Hope you're doing well. Can't really complain she didn't pay anything. Sometimes that's worse though, Flash, when you've not paid and you're like, ah, it's still bad. What's up, Sasamoto? You're going for the Fall Guys Platinum trophy. You need one more. Oh, nice. What trophy do you need? Because I'm 2 trophies away myself from the Fall Guys Platinum, so I'll be joining you hopefully. We got Froggo, cool. Game of Thrones, the Telltale. That definitely goes into the shout of worst Telltale game ever, into that bracket. Ghost of Tsushima double stack, lovely. Goat Sim, God of War, Goosebumps as well. Damn. I don't think people like the Goosebumps game too much. People always seem to say it's rubbish. Yo, what's up, Kyle? How's it going? GTA 5 and San Andreas. Nice, nice. It's good to see a classic GTA in there as well, which is really cool. The 500 qualifications. Yeah, that's the one I've got to do as well. No idea how far out I am from it. It could take me for fucking ever. The Grey Hill incident, nice. I'm intrigued to play this game because it says it's like a 2 hour platinum and it's 5%, so might need to jump onto that. Got a quick game, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and the Half-Blood Prince. I think there's a Harry Potter game. I was watching somebody's video and they were talking about it and they were like, oh yeah, one of the Harry Potter games is just literally collectibles and barely any combat. It was SYM Sim. He was going through his Xbox collection. You should check him out. SYM, yeah. And he was talking about one of the Harry Potter games. He's like, oh yeah, there's literally like virtually no combat, like 3 battles in the entire game. The rest of it is just walking around collectibles. And I was like, damn, that's interesting. We've got the Quidditch game as well. I still think it's insane that it's an ultra rare in 15 hours. Like crazy. Grey Hill's not good. Oh, really? Grey Hill Incident just reminds me of a PS2 game, not the Area 51. Definitely Hallows Part 1 is an annoying online trophy. Why the heck does it? It's PS3 as fuck. Why does it have an online trophy? I will say that you love the podcast, listen to new episodes all the time when you're at work. Hey, thank you, Red. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, buddy. I'm glad to hear that you're liking it. And yeah, it was a really fun episode with Sandros this week. I'm not too sure. He couldn't pay you to play Grey Hill Instant again. Is it that bad? Oh, you got to be a friend on the leaderboard. What happens if you don't have a friend on the leaderboard? What happens then? You just have to add a stranger. I don't know if you can auto pop the versions of Fall Guys. Maybe you'd have to Google it though. Helldivers 2 for Super Earth, great game, lovely stuff. Hogwarts Legacy as well. I respect the grind that goes into that. I've done it, but the game was a bit pants, I thought. Human Fall Flat, 0.8%, awesome. Ice Age 3 and 4. I did not realize that there were two Ice Age games. I'm surprised we've not seen Satire do an Ice... Oh, has he done an Ice Age game? I can't remember. With like movie tie-ins. Maybe he has done one of them actually. Because I know there's the Scrat's Nutty Adventure game. And that looks awful. So I could only imagine that these PS3 Ice Age games are going to be even worse. I've got the Infamous Platinum. Oh, fair play, mate. Fair play getting all of those blast shards. You're a better person than me. Second Son as well. Slightly easier experience there. Less grindy. Good stuff. Invisimals, The Last Kingdom. I'm curious to see what this one is. 12.5 hours for an ultra rare. Is it just it's a Sony game? Okay. Oh, does this require you to maybe buy stuff to like plug in? Maybe. Interesting. We got Jack 3, the Precursor Legacy, and Jack 2 and Jack Combat Racing. Fair to say, might be a Jack fan. Nice. Could never get into the franchise, unfortunately. Jurassic World Evolution's a really cool one to have there. 50 hours there. Is that like the world builder one? The Jurassic World, like you build your own place? That's pretty cool. Oh, it's an easy platformer. You did unlock it through PSN now. Oh, okay. Wonder if it will be still available. Nice to know it's an easy platformer though. You're a wizard, Harry. Yes, that's the whole game. Jurassic the Hunted. That seems like a poor knockoff version to capitalize on Jurassic World, unless it is actually a licensed IP. Kena Bridge of Spirits, nice. Got a difficult hard mode trophy there. Lara Croft Go. Yep, fun puzzle one. Lego Batman 3, Harry Potter collection, years 1 to 4, 5 to 7, Jurassic World, Superheroes 1 and 2, Avengers, Pirates of the Caribbean, Clone Wars, Force Awakens, and the Skywalker Saga, and The Hobbit. Cool, what a collection of Lego games you've got there. Fucking hell, that's brilliant. Quite a big Harry Potter words. Quite a big Harry Potter fan, I would say there. Yeah, you know, a lot of these are ultra rare, which is really cool. The Jurassic World games as well. Some Marvel. I mean, the big hitter there is the Skywalker Saga, isn't it? For 100 hours. That's an insane grind there. So GG's there. Life is Strange, Fairs, Lost Judgment as well. I always comment on the artwork when I see this. Still don't really know too much what it's about, but I think the artwork looks cool there. That's an ultra rare. Mafia, good shit on that one, bro. 6 out of 10. I need to do the classic mode myself, but here it's pretty difficult, but I'm excited for the challenge on that one. Maris Suplami, Who Bad Adventure. That just looks like cereal. Do you know, like you get like mascots for cereal? This game looks like a cereal mascot game. That sounds like that is a horribly offensive word, cereal mascot, but I don't think it is. I hope it's not. But yeah, like those characters just look like they belong on a cereal box. It's a Belgian cartoon like the Smurfs. Okay. Okay, so I'm kind of right. Belgian cartoon characters, cereal boxes. I'm taking it. Jurassic Hunted is good, mostly. I can't believe it. Chat, Matthew is not calling a game slop. That's insane. Fucking hell, that's brilliant. It's that I feel like that's just the British in me that makes things sound sarcastic. I promise you it wasn't. It was a sign of respect. Lost Judgment's like a Yakuza. Oh, okay, gotcha. You'd be surprised if you see Toucan Sam. Who the fuck is Toucan Sam? Marvel Rivals, good shit. I think it's very subjective, the difficulty of that one. Just like based on characters, people might find other ones harder than others. But only 30 hours. I think that's a really good trade off for a multiplayer game. Obviously, an ultra rare one as well, which is pretty cool. And I think a lot of people probably boosted that towards the like launch as well of it. The mascot for Fruit Loops. Oh, okay. We don't get Fruit Loops in the UK. Too much sugar in cereal, so the UK doesn't allow it. What is eating cereal in America like? Is it like very sugary? Because in the UK, like we've got some serious laws to stop sugar, like sugar tax. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade. Nice, 1.6%. I thought that was meant to be like a 10 out of 10, or is that a different Marvel Capcom game? We got Guardians of the Galaxy, then the Telltale one as well. Awesome to see another Telltale Platinum owner. Marvel Midnight Suns. This is a game that I keep saying that I always want to play, but I will get to it eventually. It just seems like a really cool. It's like XCOM, but with Marvel, which is pretty lit. Yo, what's up, NC? How you doing, buddy? Welcome. The Sugar Man's here. Pretty much just sugary cereals. That I mean, it probably sounds delicious, but fuck, I don't think I could do that. Like, I love cereal is the problem. I think cereal was a great snack, and I'll have it whenever. So if I was in America, I'd just be constantly eating cereal, which I'd assume wouldn't be great for me if it's just all like really high in sugar. Without sounding horrible, yeah, it could be because like, I mean, cereal wasn't really a thing until people in the marketing department thought, how can we sell cereal in the 50s? So it's kind of just like a, it's a people were probably just eating like eggs and bacon. They thought, oh yeah, let's sell cereal. He's a parrot, Toucan Sam. Really? Is there a difference between a toucan and a parrot, or are they the same thing? I got Marvel Spider-Man 1, 2, Remastered and Miles Morales, lovely. Got a triple stack of Minecraft Dungeons as well, good stuff. I think that's quite an annoying one to do. And then Minecraft Story Mode, I really like this, by the way. I thought the story mode was really good. It surprised me how good the Minecraft Telltale was. And even the Season 2 was pretty good as well. I can see you've got a few Telltale games, so it might be worth checking out the Season 2, mate. Your meal portions are larger compared to the rest of the world. Yeah, that's the thing in America because you get like a regular drink or like medium drink or like medium fries, and it's like the size of large fries and a large drink, like in the UK, for example. And then like if you want to go up, like was it like super size me or whatever, like do you want to go XL? It's literally like not that much more, or at least when I was out there, it wasn't that much more. So I can imagine people just be like, oh, I may as well just pay an extra dollar and just get like twice the amount of food because I mean it's good value, isn't it? Enjoy Zero 2, be good, keep a healthy lifestyle, also the gym. Yeah, I mean it's all about like balance and proportions. I feel like you could literally just eat chocolate cake the entire day, but as long as you were running and going to the gym and burning enough calories, you'd be fine. It's just the illusion, isn't it? Like you just have to balance everything. But I got Mortal Kombat 11, 0.1%. Lovely. Mr. Masagi. That's quite a funny game. Murdered Soul Suspect. Nice. I still want to try that one out for myself properly. My Hero Academia as well. 1, 2 Justice. Ultra rare there, that one. 50-hour grinds. Nice. My name is Mayo Games. Oh, look at this. We've got Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Ninja Storm Connections. I don't know. Oh, is that? I was gonna say that could be a remake, but it's actually and Boruto there. A bunch of games that or franchise that I've never actually dabbled in was Naruto. Maybe playing one of these Ninja Storm games could be a good start because from what I've been told, it basically plays like the Demon Slayer games. I think it's the same devs, and I really like the Demon Slayer games, like Platinum Journeys and just like how they play. So maybe that'll be like my entry to Naruto. The first one's amazing. Nice. Oh mate, the sauna's super good as well. Just sweating out everything. Well, that's good for staying fit. Great start to the series. Yeah, I have to bear it in mind. Maybe I'll see if I can pick up a physical disc. Need for Speed as well. I've done this one. Good stuff. Pretty straightforward experience, actually. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I think the second one's coming to Plus, or it's already on Plus. Am I right in thinking that? Is that the same game? But that's an ultra rare. Again, 11 hours doesn't seem like the craziest. What do you have to do for this? Can you boost this yourself, or do you have to do it? Oh no, you can't. This is actually oh, local battles, arcade on the highest difficulty. Yeah, it's probably a, dare I say, a straightforward platinum experience. Nickelodeon All Star Brawl. Just never personally seen the like appeal to it for me. Mbappe scored a worldie. Oh, has he? What is it? 2-0 now? Yeah, I'll have to catch the highlights after this stream. Your name's not Mayo, it's Ketchup. We've got Orbibot. Yeah, seems like a pinball style game. Pac-Man World 2 repack, and then the first one as well. Good stuff. I remember, right, last year, or even this year, no, last year, I was going to do a challenge of I will platinum a game from every month of PlayStation Plus, and then it got to either March or April, and it was Pac-Man World repack. No, it was February, actually. February or March. And the choice was this or Payday 3, and I go, yeah, I'm out. Because I did the first 2 months, and then I got to this one. I was like, yep, fuck, not happening. Not like either game's just way too long or difficult. Oh, is it free? Oh, okay, free one. But yeah, good job on the Pac-Man games. I will say though, the repack stuff does look pretty cool. I like how the Pac-Man games have evolved and got with the times with these style ones. Paladins as well, and super ultra rare trophy there. 70 hours, 6 out of 10. Persona 3 Dancing in the Moonlight and 5 Dancing in Starlight. Lovely stuff. We got the Duck Simulator, which is a 12 percenter. I feel like that one shot up in recent times. I think it's always been a bit lower. Got Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 1 and 2. Good stuff there. I know there was a little bit of a boom with Plants vs Zombies within the past maybe 3 months, which is really cool. Great game. PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale as well is quite the relic amongst trophy hunters because it's unobtainable. It's a PlayStation 3 game, and as you can imagine, it's a fighting game with all of the PlayStation sort of mascots and characters, almost like Super Smash Bros. You could say is like the PlayStation equivalent. So it's a 2.1% ultra rare platinum trophy, and yeah, that won't be increasing in rarity because it's now unobtainable because the servers are shut down. So yeah, a relic in time, that game, and a really cool one at that as well. Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 and 3. Nice. I've never played these Poppy games, but they seem like pretty straightforward experiences and pretty fun ones as well. We've got Power Wash Sim, awesome. We've got a puzzle game there, which is 8%, which is pretty cool as puzzle games go, pretty low. We've got some quiz games there, Germany and Spain. We've got Ratchet and Wank, 1, 2, 3. We've got Rift Apart and the sort of like other reboot one. Yeah, the Ratchet and Clank games, they just always have like kind of sexual innuendos in the video game titles, I find, which is kind of crazy. Repack 2 is hard because it's got time trials. Dang it. That sounds like a bit of a nightmare, time trials. Rayman Legends and then also Rayman Origins. Yo, what? I've seen, was it the Rayman Legends that we've seen in like previous weeks, but I didn't know about Rayman Origins, or am I getting either or? 8 out of 10 for difficulties. Fucking nuts, bro. On the PS3, 2%. It's crazy to think the one that takes longer but is easier is a more ultra rarey, if that's a word. But nice job there. Probably hyped for the new Rayman game coming out soon as well. Rematch, nice. I don't know. I have mixed feelings on Rematch. I think if you play with friends, it's probably really fun. But I did a lot of it solo, so it was very meh to me. But it was an alright experience. It's an ultra rare at that. Resident Evil 2 and 3, lovely. Rhyme, nice. Rocket League, hey, what a game. What a game. That's a lot of my childhood there. Saints Row the Third, nice going. I was actually playing Saints Row the Third. And fun fact, I can actually still get the platinum for it on the PS3, but I just can't be bothered. Like, I was like, oh, this was just so much fun to play as a kid without trying to 100% it, 'cause it's quite a menial, boring platinum trophy, I would argue. Like, the game itself is fun, but yeah, the platinum is just pretty shit when it comes to a platinum experience. Like 40 hours of just doing the most boring cleanup around the world is, yeah. I just thought I've got better uses of my time, and that was kind of one of the first games as a platinum hunter that I just said no, and I just put down the platinum experience and was like, yeah, I'm done. What a weird game to do it with as well. Skylanders Giants and Spyro's Adventure, awesome. So this is like the figurines that you plug in or something, right, on the PS3. Quite a cool concept. It's crazy to think that Spyro is in the Skylanders universe as well. Oh, is it not an 8 out of 10 for the Rayman game? Nice. Sleeping Dogs, what a banging game as well. Ultra Rare Trophy. If you've not played Sleeping Dogs, it gets my thumbs up. That's a great game. We've got a triple stack of Sly 2 there, and a triple stack of Sly 3, and a triple stack of Sly 1, or I don't know, 4. There's Thieves in Time. I don't know what the order of the Sly games are, but that's basically all of them done on every single platform possible, and I do actually really respect that. Never played a Sly game. It personally doesn't appeal to me, or I've not played it, so it can't appeal to me. But yeah, I've never really fancied going for them, but I know they're quite critically acclaimed. It would be nice to maybe see Sly get something new, maybe. But yeah, we're looking at just the platinum trophies. Obviously, if like people point out the 100% on things, we also shout that out. But it's, yeah, probably just talking about the platinums. We got a League of Legends story, Song of Nunu. I do find it pretty cool how League of Legends have really expanded outwards from is it MOBA, the style of multiplayer game that it is. It's really cool that they've done a bunch of other things with the IP as well. Going for a full stack of the franchise. If you tried to do Sly 2, it's the best. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. I'm assuming that you could just pick up any of the games, really, can't you? Sonic Frontiers as well, awesome. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, good shit, bro, good shit. 1.2% there, 6 out of 10. South Park: The Fractured Butthole and The Stick of Truth Double Stack, again, fantastic games. Split Fiction is one on my list to get to. We got the Spyro trilogy, well done. That's a childhood classic for a lot of people, myself included. Star Wars Battlefront 2, good fucking shit, bro, good shit, 0.4%. We spoke about this one a few weeks back, or maybe months back, but yeah, that had like the crazy online where it was like pay to win for like a small period of time. Star Wars Fallen Order and Survivor, awesome. Again, I speak about these games in an upcoming video that's coming out this week, so keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you got the old notifications turned on. What's up, hero? How's it going? Stardew Valley, another person with Stardew Valley. GG's, man. I really respect people with the Stardew Valley Platinum. Still Wakes the Deep, again, a lovely Scottish game. Stray, Tales from the Borderlands, Tekken 6, 7, 8, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, and then Tekken Tag Tournament 1 as well. That is really cool to see other Tekken games outside of 7 and 8. A lot of people obviously do then get 6, but it's really cool to see the tag tournament games. And I'm quite shocked actually at how quick they are and how in line the percentage of them are with the other games. I would say that as a fighting franchise, Tekken might be one of the most accessible sort of platinums for people, because while there is a level of skill that you need, and you know, whether it's online trophies, there's not many of them, so they can either be boosted. But yeah, it's like I feel like you progressively get better at Tekken, and the game kind of unlocks itself, which is really cool. So I've got a few Tekken Platinums. I've done 7 and 8. I did a challenge on the channel, you know, trying to get Tekken 8's Platinum in under 8 hours and things like that. I think I made it onto the leaderboard. So yeah, it's I think it's a really fun franchise, and it's like it kind of is a great starting point in a way for if you're looking to get into the fighting genre, just because it's simple, but you can also make it complicated as well if like you want to do combos. Yeah, this is a really, really good PlayStation profiles list. Really good. Yeah, it's going good. Thank you, heroes. Just tired. Got all the Tekken Platinums except Street Fighter Tekken. Can you not get Tekken 5? Is that not a thing? Wish they would add trophies to the classic. Yeah, that is one of the things about the premium stuff. It's like very slow supporting adding more games and then the trophies. Telling Lies. Oh, you got Oblivion as well. Awesome. I still need to play Oblivion. It's still in the wrapper. I would love to play that at some point. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But GG's on the plat. Last of Us Part 1, 2. Yeah, again, done the difficult version of The Last of Us, so I respect the sort of just respect that one there doing the online. The Quarry is awesome. The Sims 4 as well, quite the grind there. You can obviously use a cloud-based kind of assist to speed that one up if you wished. The Walking Dead, The Walking Dead New Frontier, and the final season. And of course, The Walking Dead Destiny is the very best Walking Dead game ever to exist. I tell you what, The Walking Dead Destinies gets a lot of hate, but I think if you're a Walking Dead fan, you kind of just look at how laughable it is and just still kind of enjoy yourself. Is it a bad game? Yeah, probably. There's lots of things that can go wrong, and some of the trophies are buggy, but it's an ultra rare platinum trophy as well. So if you're a Walking Dead fan like myself, it's probably worth checking out at your own discretion. But and as well, it's only worth like £5 or £10, so you're not really losing out much, are you? Amazing game, better than Resident Evil 2. Oh dear. The Wolf Among Us, awesome. Toy Story 2 and 3 and Toy Story Mania. I think that's all of the Toy Story games, with the exception of any new ones. 12 Minutes as well is a really fun game, quite a stacked cast. Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4, Lost Legacy, and Legacy of Thieves, you mad lad, has done just done everything bar the Vita version, which is amazing. Unpacking, nice cozy game. Until Dawn as well. Watch Dogs 1 and 2, good stuff. Watch Dogs 1 is my personal favourite. We've got an 11-second platinum there. Wolfenstein: The New Order, and then Yakuza 4. And yeah, really cool to see a Yakuza game on the list as well, because I know they're quite the old grind, aren't they? All right, let's take a look at the milestones then, folks. Don't forget, everybody, to drop a like on the stream. It does help out the channel. And if you do want to get your list reviewed, please join the Discord or drop a comment in the comment section with your list, and I can add it to the waiting list. Cool. So FIFA Street, 11 years ago. Got Any Nutmeg was the first trophy. First platinum, though, was 11 years ago as well with Far Cry 4. 10th platinum, Uncharted 4. 20th platinum, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. 30th platinum was Modern Warfare Remastered. 40th platinum, Sly 3. 50th plat, Disney Universe. 9 years ago was the 50th platinum, by the way. So Brandon has been a trophy hunter since day one, you could argue. 75th platinum, Lara Croft Go. 100th platinum, AC Origins. 125 was Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Fastest platinum was Welcome to Jane's Story. Platinum 150 was Bakugan Battle Brawlers. 175 was Unpacking. 200 was Spider-Man 2. 225 Until Dawn. 250 Jurassic the Hunted. And then the last platinum was Resident Evil 2 2 days ago, funnily enough. 166 ultra rare trophies on PSMP. You got World War 2, GTA 4, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3. And then in the trophy cabinet is Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare there. Some pretty worthy games in the trophy cabinet. Taking a look at Brandon's stats then. So again, a really nice split across all console generations there. A good amount of very rare and ultra rare trophies. And yeah, has since the birth of this account in 2015, I'd say they've always had that trophy hunting dog in them, which is really cool. You know, hit 100 platinums before I would argue before the renaissance, the big boom of platinum trophy hunting, and has just continued the awesomeness from there as well. So soon approaching 300 platinums. Looking forward to seeing the rest of your journey, Brandon. And a 66.66% on the 16th of June 2026. So there's a lot of sixes today. But yeah, really good list. Chat, get some W's in the chat, and thank you for letting me take a look, dude, because that was a really good list. And next week, folks, so we're coming to the end of the members section, unless any other members step forward with their lists wanting to be reviewed. So these are the 4 accounts that are being reviewed next week. And then the following week, assuming there's no members, we'll then move back onto the subscriber trophy list as well. Of course, if you are a member of the channel or you're thinking about becoming a member of the channel, if you can see your name in this waiting list, obviously I'm still yet to allocate a week, but you know, I normally do a couple every week. So it's quite a long waiting time, you could say. So if you do become a member of the channel, it moves you over to the priority listing over here, and yeah, you can get your list reviewed a lot quicker. But chat, meowdy. Let me speak to you guys for a bit. Feels weird finishing up stream somewhat early. 300 platinum will be Final Fantasy X, dude. Final Fantasy X. Well, we saw it on scores list, platinum vaults, insane. And yeah, as platinum 300, fucking respect. Like, that's awesome. Another 300 plus gets gifted. No. Please, no. Save the money. No gifties. Treat the family, folks. You don't need to embarrass or stay clear. Well, we're gonna get to your list eventually, surely. It's inevitable. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate it. 2 hours. I will tell you, chat, that was quite a long stream for me. I don't know why. I feel like with Brandon's list, I really perked up, which I'm grateful for. But I was super tired in that stream. Fuck. I'm so tired. The good news is though, the new video is basically done. I just need to add a few things, like add a few finishing touches and then render it. So the new video should be good to go pretty soon. A-listers on a player account. So everyone, you got hundreds of 1%. Mate, I'm the same, to be fair. I used to have a weird fetish where I'd just pop trophies and then delete games. Missed that because you're watching a France game. It's all good, buddy. It's all good. You can go back. The scores list, Platinum Vault. We reviewed his list. Fellow content creator at the start of it. So I'd urge you to go back and take a look. Bonus Skyrim PS3 stream. Unfortunately not. I'm going to watch the next World Cup game and kind of just settle down for bed, I think. Because I'm shattered. When's the video releasing? Well, I wanted to get it out Thursday, but I'm kind of negotiating a sponsor, and basically, yeah, I don't, because kind of just waiting on that, if that makes any sense. So it could be Thursday, but then if it gets delayed, then like it's kind of because of that, unfortunately. But like it's ready to go from my end. Oh, yours is rendering now. Surely you drop it like tonight or tomorrow then. Good night, Brandon. Take it easy, bro. It's not Raid Shadow Legends, but if anybody's got a connection that can get me the paycheck, I would, or War Thunder, I'd be game. No, to be fair, it's one of those ones where it's like, I'm not gonna twerk for it, but like it's still decent amount of money. I think the person could just be on holiday though. I think that's what it is because I've not responded. Yeah, Thursdays work well for me. It's weird. Like I feel like uploading any day of the week shouldn't matter, but I do love my Thursday spot. Like it does sit well. Ignore raids 6 months to get paid. That's insane. Yeah, these people seemed alright. It was like monthly invoices. Yeah. I was just being a stickler for the contract. I was like, I don't want to be fucked over. Like let's get this terminology correct so we're all in order. So I was being awkward, but I'd rather be awkward than get mugged off. Time for the Haaland masterclass. Yeah, and Odegaard. Yeah, see, I do 5:59 on a Thursday. That's my sweet spot. Uploading at a very random time is the meta. Oh, you get scam emails from sponsors? Fuck. Yeah, I've not had any of those. Not good enough yet. I had some dude email me straight to the spam folder, and they, if you're watching, Rick, this is why I blocked you. Um, they emailed me to be like, basically insulted me, and then said I can make your channel better, and I was just like, you can get fucked. It was like, oh yeah, your channel's not very good at doing this, but my marketing agency can give you thumbnails and all this shebang, and I was just like, you can get fucked. Get absolutely fucked. You think I'm gonna pay you money after you've insulted me? At least tickle my balls first. Just wait. Yeah, true. It will be full flow very soon. Hey, welcome in, Voids. Yeah, it do be the end of the stream. We're just yapping right now. Yeah, I don't really get the whole marketing agency thing. It's just a bit weird. Like, I feel like if you're going to be good on YouTube, you're going to be good. Like, there's people with 10 subscribers for a reason. It's because they're shit. And then there's people with thousands of subscribers for a reason because they're putting in work and they're getting better and improving. You know? Water always finds its own level, as I like to say. But yeah. See, like a talent manager or like a manager, I'll be down to clown on that because they can get you like invites to events and like actually get you sponsorships. Granted, they'd take a cut, but like they'd probably give you more opportunities than you're used to getting. Like I think that would be partially beneficial at one point, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, like marketing agencies, I don't really understand it, bro. All right. 11 o'clock is the Norway game. As you improve 1% a day on it, you'll be good. Just don't repeat mistakes. If you 1,000 videos or 3 failed channels, because you understood how to upload right. To be fair, I still think it'll take me a lot longer. I don't make videos that seriously. Maybe it's my issue, but yeah. I just kind of make videos that I think would look cool, and then just hope other people think they look cool, and then just go from there. Because it's, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of luck within YouTube. I feel like you can do a lot of things well and study other creators that are successful. But at the same time, it's whether it gets picked up, which is a bit of luck. Like it's hard work mixed with luck. I don't know. Like the platinum backlog stuff is quite successful, so it's definitely driven the channel forward a bit. But at the moment, I'm just kind of bored of doing it. So I'm thinking, what's the next thing that I can do? Which I think I might have found the solution for with this new video. I think it's a fucking banger. Your style's what's made you successful. Can always improve the video itself, but don't improve you. Keep your vibe. Do you know what? That's actually one of the smartest things that I'm not saying that in like a people said you sounded sarcastic earlier, but like that's actually a really good bit of advice. Because yeah, like as you said, like I try to look at videos and improve the tiny details of like adding a transition or being, oh, here's a new zoom thing, or I'm trialing a green screen at the minute. Like I'm trying to improve the production quality. So yeah, absolutely nail on the head there. Because that kind of went over my head because I'm like, oh, how do I improve? But yeah, I am the thing that's cool. Maybe. Collaborations are a good shout as well. Yeah, so in my new video, one of the things that I saw a creator in a different space do was utilize the collaborations. So in my new video, there's a collaboration, which I think is really cool. And I'd definitely be interested in working with more creators to have them feature like a 2 to 3 minute segment. Because yeah, I think collaborations are just, everybody benefits really of audiences. So yeah. Anybody wanting to collab, HMU. But yeah, when you guys see the new video, you'll see why the collab makes sense. And then if there's other creators in the space that want to hop on a future video with a different topic of what I've done, then there's room for it. That's kind of the lane that I'm trying to move into right now. Is yeah, collaborate, um, collaborate with friends. I'd like to say, and yeah, try this like different approach. See if it works. If it doesn't work, then I won't. Like, if it's not successful, then I'll cut my losses. But we don't know till we try. Deathroff and Sandra's, that would be pretty dope. That would be pretty dope, getting the main channel feature. Editing production is perfect. Just don't change what makes success in the first place. Yeah, that is. It is an interesting thing, to be fair. I don't really understand why people subscribe. I don't get it. Thank you, but I don't get it. You don't care for collaborations, to be fair. I don't know, man. I feel that whenever I've watched a YouTuber I really like do a collaboration, they've always collaborated with somebody that's similar to them, and it works well. Do you know what I mean? And I go, oh, I didn't know about this person, but they're really fucking cool. I'm gonna watch them as well. Gonna get back to content creation this summer. You'd love to. Nice. Is it not the summer now? Mid-June? When does summer start? Yeah, I've interacted with Jags. He is a great guy. Invited him to come onto the podcast actually, but I think he just like, it was one of the things where he just didn't have capacity at the time. Like the invite was there, if that made sense. But yeah, not spoken to him recently. Because wasn't he moving away from platinum content? And then I've seen that he was doing like COD Ghosts and stuff. So I'm not really too sure what his plans are at this moment in time. He used to watch Minecraft videos of collaborations. Oh god, we do love a good collab. Oh, July for you. Okay, got you. What are your plans, Red? Are you gonna stream, make shorts, do videos? Like, what's the plan? Shorts and streams, nice. Yeah, it's really effective if you clip up your streams. I know that there's like, is there an automatic YouTube, or is it Twitch that like auto does clips for you that could be useful? Building a new PC so you can record, legendary. Yeah, Gatto's collecting dust. Yeah, mate, dust it off, get yourself a routine and schedule, and you'll be good to go. Right, chat. I think I'm gonna go. It's almost 10:30. Gonna re-watch my video for. It's crazy when you make a long video, because the amount of times that I've rewatched this motherfucking video, I think it's 32 minutes, and I think I've watched it 4 times. So I've watched the same thing for 2 hours. So yeah, I'm still not done. I still need to put loads of fucking noises in and filters and shit. But yeah, to be fair, actually, the new video I learned how to do to save a preset and apply a preset. Admittedly, I couldn't apply it to all of the clips. I had to manually do it, but next time I'll learn how to try and hit them all with it. But yeah, chat, tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna try and do it early. I'm gonna try and do it. I was gonna stream at midnight tomorrow after the England game, but I think I'm gonna stream around 5:30, sort of after work time, for about an hour or so, because my friends are coming over to watch the game. So yeah, and then I can get to bed early because I've got an early day on Thursday as well. So yeah, I'm gonna slightly amend the stream for tomorrow, so I'll be streaming earlier. We'll be doing Outriders. I look forward to the video drop. Leak it in the Discords. Yeah, mate. I'll make sure it's all there and everybody's pinged and stuff. So So yeah, good process, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Enjoy Mass Effect, Matthew. Have fun with Slop Effect. I'm joking. It's actually a great game. But thank you, Lenny, for 22 months and True for 16 months. Lenny also was very kind and gave the gifted membership. So thank you for that, Lenny. And then also Mr. Excuses with the 5 gifted subs as well. Absolute legends. Thank you all for watching, tuning in, liking. Of course, join the Discord if you want to get your list reviewed. And leave a comment if you don't have Discord, or tweet me your PlayStation profiles and I'll get it added to the list. Take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.